The Karate Kid himself.
Yeah, kinda.
How are you?
I'm great.
Welcome to The Daily Show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Great to see everyone here. It's awesome.
You are somebody who has defined a generation. You are somebody who now is in the next phase of defining a new generation on streaming, on Netflix. Your face became synonymous with a move. You've got that on the book, and you wrote a story that I'm going to tell you is one of the more honest accounts of anybody's life. I would love to know why you chose to go into the depth that you went into, because you could have kept it safe, but you tell everything.
You know, it's very specific. I walked in the shoes of this character that has been so impactful and so inspirational, aspirational, wish fulfilling for decades. You know, I was the lucky guy that got the part.
Right.
But I wanted to be honest about what that journey has been. It's never gone away from me. It's always been a part of me. The fans give so much back. For the 38 years, yes, I said it out loud, folks. But it's such a two-way street of inspiration, and now with the Cobra Kai show exploding the way it has, and opening up for the next generation.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 12-year-old kids that know who Mr. Miyagi is.
Right. You know, you think of this legendary actor and you go, he was always Mr. Miyagi. And yet you talk about how when Pat came in for the audition, before he auditioned, everyone was like, I don't know if this guy will be Mr. Miyagi.
They didn't want him for, some of the studio and the producer didn't want him for the role because they were looking more like Toshiro Mifune, some of these Akira Kurosawa, the Seventh Samurai kind of actors. And so Pat was, and he was Arnold from Happy Days for me as well.
Right.
I was part of it was Tuesday nights. I mean, I watched Arnold, you know, so I was, you know, we all kind of questioned the depth and breadth of his chops. He came in there, I can only explain it as soulful magic, which is what I titled his chapter.
Right.
And it was instantaneous. It was a give and take. A great deal goes to the writing, but it was elevated by the two guys that were meant to play those parts.
And that's what I love about how you tell the story, is that I can't imagine another one. I can't imagine Mr. Miyagi being like this buff kung fu. What made him so special was it was surprising.
He's a human Yoda.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly it. You're also really vulnerable in the book, which I appreciate, because as you said, many people looked at your life and went, man, this guy is lucky. And in many ways you were. You were the Karate Kid. It was a massive blockbuster. It was all over the world. And then because of that, your career was essentially done. You talk about how you couldn't get another job because people said, well, you're the Karate Kid. You can't be anybody else.
Yeah, it started to, I had two things working for and against me. One, I was associated with a role that was, you know, famous for being an iconic character right away. And two, I decided to age very slowly.
You look great, by the way.
So thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. No, you actually do.
But, so now I wasn't able to graduate sort of out of it, and then I had missed opportunities because I was locked into a 3-picture contract. So that made it, when there were certain other projects I wanted to be involved with, I couldn't. You know what the thing that I've been able to do is, and I write to this in the book, I've always kept one foot in and one foot out of it. And therein lies, for me, the balance. There you go, that's a Miyagi-ism. But there are lessons in life from that film that I use in my own life and share with people. So it's with readers, it's about how to navigate through that and keep your focus. And then stuff came back around. Always through those dry times, I kept myself creative. I jumped back to writing screenplays, shooting films, doing guest spots here and there. And then somehow the universe has me on Netflix on a big TV show.
On a massively successful TV show with people loving you, a whole new generation loving you. And can I just say, if I don't know who's working in like ad agencies for like anti-aging creams and all these other, if they do not design a line around you and they call it wax on, wax off, they're wasting their money.
That's right.
You are the face of it. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you did for all of us.
Passing On is available now